سلام رفقای من دایالی هستم. به چهارم خیلی خوش اومدید. بریم برای قسمت چهارم اینوینسیبل یا شکست ناپذیر و ببینیم که چیکار میکنه این زنی، که چجوری میخواد فرار کنه، نقشه فرارش چیه و لیتس گو. خب الان کامندمون چیه اینجا که اطلاعات فهمیدیم که چه اتفاقی افتاده. پس تازه بلند شده بود از زمین. خب میگه برو به کامند روم. اوکی، کامند یونیت همینجاست، کامند روم همینجاست.
Some object is flying over their
یه
base.
چیزی این بالا داره پرواز میکنه.
Can you tell me more?
چی بهت بگم؟
It's 20 meters high. It has an upright silhouette and it looks like a balloon.
بالون انگار.
Could be a balloon.
And that doesn't surprise you?
Not everything that flies needs jet engines. What markings does it have?
RB1.
RB1 نوشته.
What does it mean?
It's an ID number. Denotes an advanced scout balloon. How far from you is it?
Around 400.
Not as far as I would like it to be. Might have you within camera range.
احتمالاً زیر نظرت دارم با این بالونه.
I have a record of their mission. Each step, location, units, including dates.
این قشنگ میدونیم ما چیکار کنن، کجا رفتن، اطلاعات چیزشون.
Day 0, landing place. Their main ships in sector AQ-28.
The Invincible? What? They didn't move it?
Seems so.
I'll try to track it down. Please tell me what else is in there.
Like us, they became interested in the ocean.
یکی داره جایی که رفتن و به موافقش گزارش میده.
Quite late.
Guess they weren't in a hurry. Before setting up this base, they were stationed not far from here, but seemed very determined to reach this area. They dug a vast system of tunnels.
When did they finally get here?
On the 15th day of the mission. They conducted research and during excavations found, you won't guess, metal structures.
So we had no chance to outrun them.
Yeah. And they were already at an advanced stage of works when we were still in orbit. In the end, they sent a convoy to a neighboring sector.
So that was their last move.
Well, there's no information about their return. And maybe I'll find them there.
Highly probable. Do you know what the current day of their mission is?
They left on the 25th day. That's all I know. Well, I can't back out now. I have to follow them.
میباید دنبالشون کنم و همونجا بهشون، یعنی بگیرمشون و بهشون صحبت کنم.
Astrogator, they must be somewhere.
I'm sending a satellite. Soon I'll have an image of the area where the ship landed. We'll see if the Invincible
به
is
زودی
still
میخواد
there.
یه چیز برسه، ماهواره برسه که عکسای اطراف عکسای منطقه رو بگیریم.
24 day. They sent a convoy north to
بعد بریم
the
بالا.
sector. Oh, to the sector where I found Gorski.
You suspect they went after him, having detected his signal?
Oh, surely they could detect him. They could have detected all of us.
میگه احتمالاً گورسکی رو دنبال کردن، پیداش کرده بودن. اون منطقه گورسکی رفته بود.
Well, for some reason they left their base. I'm assuming that has something to do with it.
Oh, if they had something to hide, that might
Oh,
explain the
دیزیبلش کرد.
urgency. Ditching all that equipment. Force field's down.
خب
I opened the passage. We can follow the convoy route now.
When you're ready, Doctor. One more minute, and our satellite will be over their ship. Oh, lucky. Clouds are low.
ببینیم چی اونجاست.
Fortunately, their ship's not here. Neither there or...
شیلد محافظتی برای چی اینجا بود؟ اصلا این چی
Are you
هست؟
still looking?
Not here either. Ah, bingo.
Yes?
Found it. There's They're still on the planet. Didn't fly away.
Good to know. Thank you.
What the fuck is this? Follow the Alliance convoy. یعنی از اینجا باید بریم. آره همینجاست. این شیلد گذاشته بودن که راه ببندن. خب کاش آقا ماشین میرفتیم بابا گوزو. این همه راه آقا پیاده درسته.
Going after the convoy.
کی این همه راه آقا پیاده میره؟ کسخلی مگه؟ ماشین اگه داشت الان ایزی پیزی میرفتیم جلو.
Down you go, oh bright sun. Time to let the night in. For my legs are heavy. And field is not inviting. Legs become
خیلی صدای قشنگی هم داری
too
سلطان.
heavy. Hands become too weary. Down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not that scary. Hide behind the dark woods while we're running barefoot.
داره کسخل میشه دیگه مغزش از دست داده. کانوایز پس از اینجا بوده درسته؟ بله اینجا هم رو هست خب تو نقشه اینجا رو علامت داده. واقعا چرا سوار ماشینمون نیستیم؟ دلیلش چیه؟ به زودن که خسته میشه صدا سگ میده.
At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir.
Right. Thank you.
حداقل تا 5 ثانیه قبل که خبری نبوده. این جاده که باز کردن الان ما باید ماشین داشته باشیم. حاجی نامردیه انصافا. چه عجب. خب اینجا چیکار غیر یهو ظاهر شد. یه چیزی بهتر از خودم می‌خواستیم داشت. درست. ماشین حفاریشونه.
Well, I've got to the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss. They set up a huge machine at the center. It must weigh thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be
Gigantic, yes. The Invincible surpasses any of our units, even the largest orbital stations. My opinion, a bit excessive.
well, for me it's quite impressive.
خیلی بزرگه.
That was exactly their goal, to impress. Such giants aren't very practical, though. I would even say that the larger the ship, the bigger the problems.
نه چیه؟ بازیه؟ بباز پدر سگ شاید یه هیجانی بازی داد. چون نمی بازی هرون زده.
Yes. I just need a moment to think.
As soon as you find something,
I'll report it.
قشنگم میخوره وسطش. What the fuck اصلا نمی بازه. اصلا نمی بازه. اصلا امکان اشتباه نداره این. مسخره است واقعا. همینجور سرعت بیشتر میشه. برو گم شو این آموز.
Too modules were placed nearby. The first one looks residential.
مستقیم بریم.
There's also a couple of smaller cranes here. In comparison to the Colossus, they look like it's pups.
Yes, I got it. They have big machines. Bigger than ours. Now, how far to that convoy?
Not far. Even if I make a few stops, it won't take long.
یا چی حرف کردم پشمام.
The excavator has a massive work area. They had photos of the site in the database, taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable. Inside, there's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the
یه سازه
surface.
آهنی این داخل بوده.
But these are completely hidden underground.
اینا زیر زمین بودن،
According
قایم
to the
بودن.
schemes from the geological unit, metal can be found in every part of this area. Interesting. They found a sizable object deep underground. Stands out from the rest. It's not a part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Also metal.
Yes.
So, a robot? Or something else that finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other structures.
یه چیزی به گیم آهنیه ولی خب شبیه سازهای دیگه نیست. انگاری با یه بخش یه رباته. Invincible. کجا میرسیم؟ خب گاز بده گوزو.
This mission drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're going to take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
خیال راحت دو که من هیچ جا نمیرم. هیچ جا. همینجا کنار دستم. چه کونی میدی؟ بالاخره رسیدیم به یه جا.
From now on, I'll be on foot.
و اینجا بعدشو با پا
Better to
بریم.
approach with caution.
Actually, I don't have a choice.
یه باید حواسش هم بره جلو.
The radiation level is rising rapidly.
Yasna, be careful of radiation, of other people. Just watch yourself.
Considering the radioactive environment, I assume the probability of finding people here is close to zero.
یه با توجه به درصد چی میگن رادیواکتیو که اینجا هستش
People's radiation after all.
احساس میکنم کسی اینجا نباشه.
And there's another mobile antimatter cannon.
Another one. How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead, fortunately.
این اکتیو نه مرده. یه ربات دیگه پیدا کردیم.
I admire your composure.
عکساشو باید پیدا کنیم بگیریم یا نه؟
Well, I've had my fair share of anxiety lately. No wonder my brain's in defense mode now. Dissociation is something we all do. Hang on, someone's here.
اه؟ دو نفر مثل اینکه اینجا.
Oh no. Astrogator. They're dead.
مردن.
After seeing their face, I had a feeling it might end like this. Still, I wonder, what were they looking for? Was it that they killed? Just what the hell?
این چیه؟ What the fuck?
Oh, another hole. Great. I'm not sure if it's safe to go in there. Last time it turned out to be quite hazardous.
True. Maybe take a
اصلا
look
سیف
around.
نیست که بخوام اونجا بریم. خب بذاریم اینجا
I'm getting
عکسش
into the
چجوریه.
antimatter recorder.
عکس‌ها رو بده بیاد. ببینیم عکس چی داریم. اتفاقاتی که اینجا افتاده رو ببینیم چی به چیه.
They were preparing for departure.
داشتن آماده میشدن برای اینکه حرکت کنن.
The convoy is heading somewhere.
داشتن میرفتن یه جایی.
They're getting close to where I am now.
دیگه نزدیک اینجا شدن که من اینجا محل هستم. اونا همشون اینجان.
They're tunneling their way through.
اوه داشتن دیوار رو وا
the beam of
میکردن.
antimatter.
How
سراغ وا کردن.
Found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel.
واسه ببینم وسیله‌شون گرفتن و رفتن.
Shame. The transport's leaving. Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby.
احتمالاً نزدیک باشن.
One man's trying to draw the attention of the others to... I have no idea what's beyond the
این یه
frame.
نفرشون داشت حواس بقیه رو جمع میکرد به یه چیزی اونور. نمیدونم دقیقا چی بوده.
The photo is such poor quality. You can clearly see the fear in his face.
اون یه ترس رو میتونی تو صورتشون ببینی ولی کیفیت تصویر پایینه.
Some sort of meter. Next slide. People rushing out of the tunnel.
او دارم میدونم میام بیرون.
What are the
او با یه
antimatters
چیزی داره
fired straight
میجنگی
into
که
the
اینجا
tunnel?
افتاده.
And?
There's nothing else.
بعدش هم یه چیز ضبط نشده.
Total panic. Everyone's trying to escape.
همه سعی دارن که فرار کنن.
The second antimat. That's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do. It's firing directly at the crew. Shooting them.
داشته بهشون شلیک میکرده.
Someone hid
این
behind the
چیه؟
rock.
How do you know?
This antimat has thermal imagery.
پشتش صخره‌ای کی بوده بات؟
Hiding from it made no difference.
اومدن تسلیم بشن و قایم بشن ولی احتمالاً مردن. اینم نشونه گیری کرده براش.
If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
عکس زدی نابودش میکنه.
Killed him. Oh fuck.
Yes, no?
این منم؟
The last photo is from a few moments ago. I'm on it.
Bloody hell. So it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational. And it could
That's
target
not
you
more
at any
than-
moment.
Let's hope not.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away. If that's all,
What about that tunnel?
right.
So? I'll go check it out.
I know you will, yes. Proceed.
آقا ما بریم تو این سوراخ رو چک کنیم. چی تو این سوراخ میتونه باشه؟
I can hear
یه سری صدا میشنم دارن حفاری میکنن. صدای
coming from beyond the
چیز
tunnel.
آهنیه.
Take your time, Jasper.
I can't
یه عجله نکن ولی خب ما تو خواهمونه خیال راحت
I don't
عجله
understand you,
میکنیم.
sir. The audio's breaking up. I'll get back to you once I reach the end. It's in Arctan. Coming at me.
یکی از این چیزا یکی از رباتای حمل و نقل بکنن.
I got out. Well, inside a cave.
اینا دارن کار خودشونو
Can you
میکنن.
hear me? Over.
Copy that. I don't feel too. My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Breathe, Yasna. You need to rest.
و استراحت کنیم.
No,
اما کجا؟
no. I'm better now.
چی کار میکنه؟ داره دور خودش میچرخه؟
Can you tell me what's in there?
Seems like this
یه
one
ربات اینجا.
started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What task?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the
میگه
same
توی
path.
چیز گیر افتاده، توی لوپ گیر افتاده، همجوری میچرخه دور خودش.
This place is full of metal bushes.
Same as the ones before.
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
پشت این دیوار آهنی چیه؟ اوه یکی اینجا
a
مرده.
metal interior.
Unfortunate.
Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Little bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor. Can you please check them, Yasna?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal,
Then I'll use a detector. Right.
از بعد از چیز اون سنسور استفاده کنیم. خب از سنسور استفاده میکنیم حالا.
I'm checking. Give me a sec.
perfect.
آها.
Everything matches. There's
چیزی
metal
این
all
زیره.
around, and the bushes have a
چیز
direct
آهنی.
connection with the whole system.
Interesting.
نه به هم وصلن. خب یعنی
To the
انگاری که
structures
از
I
این
saw following Ghost.
چیزای آهنی
Yes.
بعد چی می سازهای آهنی اومده بیرون، گیاهای
It's
آهنی.
like two generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And the old one used to be alive?
We can't rule it out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs, or green bodies, which leads me to one conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Well, we're used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially ourselves. But that's on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Yes, ma'am. Are you abandoning your profession? What you have learned, discovered, researched so far?
I'm just opening up to the unknown.
میگه که اینا حیات دارن، میگه که خب نه اینا حیات ندارن. خب و سرچ لوکیشن میگه اینا حیاتی ندارن. خب و اتفاقی که افتاده اینه که ما این از چیزایی که تو زمین یاد گرفتیم، از مطالعات تو زمین یاد گرفتیم، اینجا به کارساز نیست.
The lower parts of the bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material.
ببین تو این باکس چیه؟
Fruits.
انگاری میوای این درخت اینجاست.
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip. I'll come closer first. Shit! I can't handle it.
چیه این؟ چیه سرش میلرزه؟ What؟ بسته دیگه پاشو.
robot disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I
لوبوشو
didn't.
شکستیم.
You must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
ربات رو پیدا کردیم توی دور نرفت. یکی بوده دیگه، نه جنازه ای مگه؟ چرا انقدر یهو رفت جلو؟ وات؟
Oh fuck! Fuck! It's getting
او
up.
این بلند
The
شد.
robot.
No, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, Yasna. But
No.
اوه
Yasna, are you alive?
یه زنده ای؟ آره.
Destroyed the robot.
What are you doing now?
پاش فقط موند.
Oh no.
اوه رو ما گرفته.
Another cure of fine astrogate. You always have been.
What are you saying, Doctor?
You've always been a great support for the entire crew.
No, don't die on me now. I'm begging you, don't give up. You can't.
میگه چیز نکن. کم نیار.
Sorry. Fucking sorry. It's all my fault. You hear me? All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept this.
How did I survive?
چجوری زنده موند؟
Wait.
چرا
You
چهلیک
said
نکرد؟
you had a choice.
Yasna, you're alive.
What?
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a
Shit.
series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
And the antimat?
اینو شلیک
Decided
کردش
not to
بعد
shoot
ما رو
me
دیده.
after all. Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
What
You
the
will agree that
fuck?
we were doing very well. Outstanding results.
That's how it all
Aşma.
went. Well,
Yes, I fully agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire expedition. Just imagine
you could have at least asked us.
I did wrong. I know that now. I will never forgive myself for it. Neither do I expect you to.
Marit, she can no longer forgive you. Same goes for the others.
I'm
میگه
fully
که
aware.
به خاطر جاه طلبیش ما رو اینجا فرستاده که مثلا بتونیم چیز جدیدی به دست بیاریم، اچیومنت جدیدی به دست بیاریم اینجا، ولی خب ریده رسما.
I would suggest watching your next steps.
There were no more antimats on the slides, sir.
I'm afraid that's not the only threat around, aren't you?
Of course I am. But I won't rest until I find out what happened to our people. How we can aid them.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's anything more to learn, it's from the recording devices. The first antimat told us a lot. The second one is destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information.
I'm in the rover.
توی روور نشست.
Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway?
Extremely
So, let's hear it.
Hello, base. This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the
صداشون داره میشنوه.
7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site.
Gotcha. I'm passing it on. Let us know if there are any updates.
Of course. Over and out.
There's more.
Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you.
Tesla here. Over.
We have a sort of discovery.
Oh?
Hello, convoy. Antka, come in. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. We're finishing loading. Preparing to depart.
Don't!
Gets tense.
Leave the material behind and return to the base.
But why? What happened?
Scouts came back from this whole city.
Tesla? What's going on? Hello? Tesla, come in. Navigator speaking. Don't take anything. Just get out of there. Immediately. That's an order.
Last saved recording.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first I thought it was a sensoric malfunction, after all the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns the long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the arrest of vital organs.
So that's how. Barrett.
اشمام اینجا چون پر از یعنی یک سیاره پر از آهن و این داستاناست و تشعشعات کلا چیزای فلزی اینجاست، میگه که روی مغز انسان تاثیر میذاره و ماریت و بقیه هم که قاطی کرده بودن سر همین بوده. خب این زیاد تحت تشعشعات آهن قرار گرفته بودن، همین الاینس هم سر همین اینجوری شدن.
The human organism continues to function normally, but the human being as such is helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
I can't be sure. There's no precedence. Even if there is room for development, learning everything all over, they won't remember anything. Even language, their past, our voyages together. Let's face it, this new life of theirs will be far from normal. They'll be aged children, walking curiosities, oddities, lab rats, all that made them gone to hell.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. It'd be worth examining. Confirm at least.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies. The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully.
What the fuck?
It's too awkward to squeeze in. The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet.
بله انداخت ببین چه خبره.
Now. I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes, just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects, and the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your
چیز داره.
do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far longer than that of human. Also very different. And dead.
Necroevolution. still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material. And they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source. And so on and so forth.
And I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
پشمام. اینی که یه چیزایی هستن که پرواز میکنن. خب میبینین رو یه پرواز میکنن، اینا میگن فلایز. که فلایز و بوشز یا همون بوش ها چیزن، یه جفتشون به هم متصلن. وقتی میخوان حرکت کنن بره یه جا دیگه، مثلا مثل فلایز پرواز میکنن میرن یه جا دیگه. وقتی میخوان یه جا باشن به هم دیگه متصل میشن، اونجا ریشه میزنن. شده رو.
Not yet. I have to look around here first.
لوک اراند کنی که چه گویی بخوری هرم داده. افراد زیادی هم اینجا تلف شدن. هیچ. نمیشه اینو شکوند. Find the containers with the flies. بس این چه انیه الان؟ کیره خره به درسک.
Feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
کانتینر. هم کانتینر دیگه. ها چیه؟ درک میکنم.
No, I can't proceed until I finish here.
آجا همینه دیگه. چیز دیگه ای نیست. اینجا کانتینر وید فلایزی وجود نداره.
The second transporter is under a force field.
رو هواه.
Above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
داخل باشه.
I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
I won't
یه
have
تونل
to.
بده گردیم.
There's already an entrance. I just need to get to it.
از تونل ورودیه بریم ببینیم که میرسیم به اونجا یا چی.
Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies. Or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. This registry could be
عکس
valuable,
گرفت.
especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
هرچی که این سمتی میاد و عکس میگیره ازش. بدبخت دیگه هم اینجا مرده بود.
I got inside the field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course, the force field doesn't block radio waves. I suggest the following. If this
چجوری وارد
transporter is
شیم؟
actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the Energobot, turning off the
این
force
باید
field,
ببریم اول از
then
همه.
transporter, departure. All clear?
All good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways.
خب شیلد پاور رو کم میکنیم. همون
The field is
شد.
no longer a problem.
اوکی شد.
Meaning?
Disabled.
Perfect. All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
آه اینو اینجا ببریم درست. چجوری الان چیز شیم؟ بهش متصل شیم. این کسخله کاری که 10 دقیقه پیش بعد انجام میده یادآوری میکنه.
I'm climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
All good.
چی اینجا نیست.
I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure.
اینا رو ما هم با همه رو هم خارج کنیم. احتمالاً این بتونه به مردم کمک کنه.
Yes. What are you wondering about?
Yeah, sure. I got lost for a moment there because of the flies.
You'll have a lot of time to think about it. Now we have to check if you'll be able to leave with this transport.
Of course, I'm on it. Although first, I like to see them up close.
Very well.
نزدیک
Just
پیشون ببینیم چی
hurry
پیدا
up.
کردن. از نزدیک ببینیم. این چیه؟ اوه پشما با هم دیگه ما ترکیب بچن.
They look amazing.
Yasna, what have you done?
I'm
یه
watching
چیکار
them.
کردی؟
Nothing
میدارم
more.
نگاهشون میکنم.
Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black hole has opened in the stratosphere. And you say not to worry. Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
این بیرون نکن یک سیاه‌چاله چیز پدیدار شده و بیرون اومده وات. در رو وا کنید کسکشو. یا علی. او اینا آمدن که کمک دوستاشون کنن. What the fuck? چی داره میشه؟ دیگه خواستن طبیعت رو به هم بریزن، دیگه طبیعت هم بالاخره کنشون رو غار میکنن.
Hello, Dragonfly. I fell, but everything's alright. I'm fine. Oh shit!
یه دونه شکستیم ریختن سرشون. خب اونای دیگه هم چون این کارو کردن ریختن سرشون.
They're alive. These bushes. It's flying out to them. It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Fuck! The same thing over and over again! No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this
What?
damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us?
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yes, sir. This is too much.
What?
I've asked you how many times already?
The fourth time, if I counted correctly. But I'm not planning another.
The first four weren't planned either.
At least we learned the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the
میبرنش
past
کلا
is
یه جای دیگه ولش میکنن. خب اینو اتفاقا بار چهارم میگم چه اتفاقی میفته.
If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure,
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away?
احتمالاً اون
or
دنبال
did it fall to the
درمان
ground?
یعنی الیانس شاید یه دونه پیدا کنیم
If it caught the
بفهمیم
west
چجوری
wing,
دنبال درمان هستن میتونیم کوالم
it would
درمان
have
کنیم.
fallen in this area.
بالون هم که میگه رو هوا نیست.
We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
You
Oh,
thought
چند
you'd seen
نفر
these dots on the
اینجان.
tracker.
No. I can see them with my own eyes. Two of them, even.
2 people alive.
دوتاشون زندن انگار.
Where did they go?
غیبشون
Have you
زد.
lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one... I don't
رنگ و
know.
تشخیص داد از
He
اونجا.
looked different.
What?
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor,
Oh, just a moment ago, my consciousness was over the ocean. I saw a big black cloud that appeared out of nowhere, which I then forgot. And now these ghosts.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The sight of them was so vivid. Just for a moment. I've been looking for someone for so long.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we
بعد
might
بریم
get
این
some
بالونه رو
answers.
پیدا
You don't
کنیم.
have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
روورم نزدیکمونه
How are you
درسته؟
feeling?
Quite all right.
روور
I heard you
کجاست؟
worrying again, didn't I?
Well, please don't mind me. I won't turn grey a second time in my life.
همینجاست روورم.
You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example. It's true, I hurt myself badly back then. Damaged the radio. not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic
نه حرکت
field.
میکنه.
Moreover,
آن داره کنترلش
I believe
میکنه.
the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
از هر بلای سر این اومده تقصیر این فلایزه بوده، درسته؟ اوکی. خب دوستان گلم مرسی که دیدید، پرچمتون بالاست. تا درود دیگر شما رو به خدای بزرگ می‌سپارم و بسلامت.